Okay, so we are back in ARK Survival Evolved. I'm here alone today. Charlotte is not with me today. She's actually currently up here having a nap, which is fantastic. She is... let me try and find her. Around here somewhere. Or is she dead? No, she's here. She's here, having a little nap while sitting. Looks like she's praying. There's also a compy, so I'll maybe have to kill this person before we kill her. I found this sword in a crate last time, which I think is fantastic. Saves me having to find all the metal to actually build one. Or craft one, I should say. Okay, so today we were exploring this direction, so I'm going to do this a little bit. I'm going to run down here just slightly. Explore around a bit. And then hopefully today we can just kind of go around the start of the game. Like I said in last time, we have played the game before. Albeit it's not on this map. So it's a brand new map. We've not played it before. So we thought we'd definitely try it out. And there are differences to this map than the other maps. In that obviously the map's different. There's also different dinosaurs and creatures here than there are in the island, the base map, the default map. So we're playing the Ragnarok map. Maybe I should try and say it correctly. There's also other maps. I've not got any DLC yet. We were going to do a DLC map actually. I think we were going to try and do Scorched Earth now, like this, for this playthrough. But then we decided against it. We wanted to try Ragnarok first. Because the DLC are kind of survival based. It's more... Scorched Earth is more... you have to try and find water, and it's a struggle to find water. And here's like a... here's a kind of bionic one here. Parasaur. There's metal there, I should probably get that as well. Yeah, as I was saying, the DLC are more... Scorched Earth seems to be more you're looking for water all the time. And like the other ones are more like Aberration, you're in caves, like a big cave system. And then they're opening up Genesis, which is seems to look really good actually. Extinction, I was pretty sure Extinction was actually going to be the last DLC I thought they announced, but I guess they changed their minds and brought out Genesis Part 1 and Genesis Part 2 eventually soon. And then obviously the announcement of ARK 2, the sequel to this game. But anyway, today we're literally going to look around, hopefully find some... I'm more just kind of scouting the map at the moment. Because again, I've seen someone play Ragnarok in the past. It was a very brief playthrough. It was more just kind of like a spotlight on the map. It wasn't much of a... it wasn't very detailed of where to find everything. Which is good, I actually quite like that. Because the first playthrough we did was on the island, which is the default map. Basically the one everyone plays first. There's a big Bronto over there. Whoa. It's one of the big pillars there, prisms, or whatever they're called. I can't remember. Are they prisms? I think that's what they're called. But yeah, the first map we played, we were playing it mostly for... we were basing our gameplay off of trophy collection. Whereas now we've got the Platinum Trophy and we just kind of wanted to play it for fun because we really enjoyed it. This seems very safe. I've never felt so safe in my life. The pterodactyl there, or pteranodon I should say, as they're more based in this game. Okay, so we seem to be in a kind of like, I wouldn't say swamp, but it's more kind of a watery area. I'm kind of having a little like scout and see if we can see any dinosaurs. We're still kind of in the... I wouldn't say base spawn area, but we are kind of. Like, you can spawn around here, so there's not going to be very many bad dinosaurs, ones we want to kind of avoid at this stage. At this stage, we don't want to come into contact with anything bigger than a small carnivore, to be honest. Because if there's a T-Rex, we're fucked, basically. Even if a Carnotaurus comes around, we're just not prepared for that yet. which is the main playthrough right now. We're kind of just looking to level up, get resources, start building a base. Actually, we really need to build a base. We've got a little shack at the moment, back on the beach where we spawned. However, that's not ideally going to be where we finish our main base, like build our main base. Hopefully we can kind of go a bit deeper into the woods. Okay, so I'm going to get some hide from these guys because we didn't get a lot of hide, and also raw meat so we can actually eat. I need some water though, so I need to kind of start going down. These dodos are so loud, aren't they? Jeez. Alright, so I'm going to have to go down to the water, which isn't ideal because it's quite low down, and to get back up it's just going to be a pain. But it's fine. I've got food on me, so I should probably eat some hot bar. Okay, so this guy here, these kind of guys, what are they called again? I can't remember their actual name. Basically, they steal from you. What are they called? He seems to be a bit glitched right now. Let me have a look. Pegomastex, that's the one. Right. Okay, we killed him. Right. Again, this sword is very overpowered from where I am in the game currently. I should not have one of these at this stage. Swords are very end gamey. I wouldn't say end game, but like they're closer to the end game than they are to the start game. In terms of damage that they cause. I've also got a crossbow in my inventory. Where is it? There. Which also is not it's higher tech than we should have at this stage. There's a Stegosaurus here. He seems to be minorly glitching. Anyway, right, I need to drink. Instead of standing here admiring all dinosaurs. If it lets me drink. There we go. Had to basically get in the water to drink there. So I think around here is more a kind of calm, neutral area, whereas if you go deeper into the woods it's going to be more dangers, more velociraptors, more Carnotaurus, more T-Rex. We've already seen a T-Rex in this game, which is kind of insane actually, because in our first playthrough, which wasn't recorded sadly, we didn't find a T-Rex until quite late on. So we decided last time to go, oh god, is it? I assume south around the kind of border of the water where our little temporary shack is. We decided to go there, and then we obviously initially straight away saw a T-Rex. So that wasn't ideal, so we instantly doubled back. We did not want to go anywhere near a location where there's T-Rexes in that, even that direction. If there's T-Rexes there, that's like the big bad, basically. There's, oh god, hundreds of creatures in this game. Again, this location, not ideal for where I want to go. I don't really know what I'm looking for right now. I was kind of just scouting out, so I might actually start heading back to the beach, this direction. Except I might stay on this side of the water, just to kind of see where I am. I just want to kind of map out my surroundings at the moment. Okay. Map out my surroundings. There's a parasaur up there. There are some parasaurs which have this kind of these skins where it's kind of like a bionic skin. Which I think is quite cool. A tech parasaur. However, it kind of breaks the immersion, doesn't it? Slightly breaks the immersion of a dinosaur game, doesn't it? Where you see a tech dinosaur and then you see this big meaty boy up here. Which is fine though. Again, well, I need to eat again. I've got like 32 steaks in my inventory though, so I think we're alright until we get back to the house. Okay, we've got a big Diplosaurus here. Diplosaurus? Diplodocus, sorry. Diplodocus. Alright, I'm gonna stand here for a second. Just to gain some stamina. and kind of need to make a run for it. Because the biggest problem around here is velociraptors, especially when it's... Oh, there's a loot drop here coming down. So there's loot drops. So the game isn't just you're in like a caveman surviving in dinosaur times kind of thing. It's more... This entire thing is like a... Not a simulation. Similar to that though. Similar kind of idea. And that these things are kind of like gifted to you if you do well kind of thing. That's kind of the story behind it anyway. I like to just imagine that it's not the case though. It seems more fun to kind of just be in a dinosaur game, you know. Required level 25 to open. Right, okay, so we're not leveled up enough. We're level 14, so we need another 11 levels to open this thing. This thing will despawn very soon. So like, there's no point in going away in combat. Again, these compies, not even a problem for the sword that we have right now. Which is great. However, there is the one problem of once this sword runs out and needs repaired, we won't be able to repair it straight away because we need certain workbenches to actually work on those things. Let me, I'm just going to get rid of a spear because I've got quite a lot of stuff in my inventory and I've not put enough points into my weight categories. Can I level up my weight? So I need to 140 to 150 weight, that seems fine. Okay, I'm level 15 now. I've unlocked gunpowder, flare gun, hide pants, hide shirt, a compost bin, hide gloves, hide boots, hide hat, and a large wooden wall. Excellent. So you can also build big kind of compounds in this game, which is going to be really fun to do. Again, compost bins you can put like stuff like thatch. So you can convert thatch and dung, so like dinosaur poop, and convert it into fertilizer, and also human poop because I just took a shit basically. I don't know what it is. Your character does take a shit though. He does defecate, which is fun. It's a good mechanic because I don't know any other game where you physically go to the toilet, you know. Okay. So we're coming up in the area, right? I think we're getting chased again. Oh, it's a Dilophosaurus. Okay, that's fine. They can just stay reached now. Last time we did tame some little dinosaurs, little gerboas. I'm not 100% sure their functionality. However, we'll have to pick them up on the way back. And try and remember how many we actually tamed. Here's a gacha over here, which is like a giant sloth, but it's got a Santa hat on because it's gacha claws at the moment because it's still in the festive period of ARK. It's still in the Winter Wonderland update. So this guy is just going to be walking around. They drop presents, I believe. I don't know how frequently. I don't know if you can see. Apparently there's like a beam in the sky you can see. Not that one. You get beams for the loot drops. But there's also apparently like a separate beam for presents. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I've not looked into it. I probably should have looked into it since last time, but I haven't. So we're gonna go back to the beach, pick up our dinosaurs along the way. We can't take Charlotte back with us. We can't pick her up. We'll just have to kind of leave her. Where is she? Over here, I think. We'll have to just kind of leave her here. Here she is. Praying. What's up, Charlotte? You look possessed. Okay, we're gonna have to leave her there, and then next time she logs on, she'll have to come back herself, or I'll come and get her, regardless. I need to get some water here, and then I will go back to the beach. Alright. Got water. Eat some steak. Kill a dodo. Harvest it for some meat. And carry on. It's great, this game. I love this game. This game is really fun. It's honestly one of my best games. One of my favourite games, I'd say. By far. I've always been interested in dinosaurs. And survival games. So this is just the best of both worlds for me, I think. Right, so I'm trying to remember... Oh, I should actually maybe... trying to remember where I actually went. Okay, see where that beacon is now. That's the beach where our little shack is, or we temporary shack is. So we're going back there, but I need to try and remember where exactly we left the dinosaurs. I say dinosaurs as a gerbil. I don't think a gerbil is actually a real thing. I think it's something made up for the game. They're like little raccoon kind of things. I believe there was one here. Yeah, okay, dodo. There's a dodo here. I don't necessarily know if we need this dodo. I can probably just kind of kill it. Hi, dodo. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Can I just, You know what? Oh, no, alright, I'll unclaim the dodo. Unclaim. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, dodo. I just don't see the Shaun likes keeping dodos around, which is fine. But we've got 2 at home, so it's kind of... I don't see the point of having a 3rd, so I'll just get rid of it. So we've got some gerbils around here. Somewhere. Wherever I left them. I remember roughly where I left them, but it's finding that location again. I can picture the location in my mind. Actually finding it, however, is going to be a different story. I believe it was up here. Up this kind of ridge. I hope I'm correct. If not, we might have a problem. Yeah, okay, I think it's up here. Because it was in a kind of treed area. I mean, that's next to a bush. I need to upgrade my stamina as well because I keep having to stop every 2 minutes. Oh yeah, okay. This seems right. So we should be coming up here and we should eventually come across our wee gerboas. Oh yeah, here's the waterfall. So we harvested some metal from this waterfall last time. Got still some there. Probably just can get some more. But I don't have enough space in my inventory. Oh yeah, I can see them over there. You see them over there? Our little gerboas. We did tame one over here. I think it died though. Portugal we called it because it was green and blue. Green and blue? Green and red I should say. Oh yeah, Chimchar and Frenchie. Right, yeah. Okay. Chimchar. Oh god, right. Follow me. I think we had another one up here as well. At this tree here, I think it was. Oh yeah, there he is. What are you called? Jasper. Sure. Jasper and Jerry with an I. Alright, okay. Sure. Our naming choices aren't the best, I'll be honest. Sure. I think these are, honestly, I don't know if they've got actually much point to them. I think they're just kind of... They might have a use. I'm not 100% sure. I should probably have checked. But these are one of the unique dinosaurs to... I say dinosaurs, not really dinosaurs. They're one of the unique creatures to this Ragnarok map. Which is fun, I think. I'm glad each map has something different. It's not just the same creatures over and over. There's always the base dinosaurs like Triceratops here, T-Rexes, Dodos, stuff like that. But then there's always the kind of additional ones. An incentive to buy a DLC, I guess. Alright, okay. These gerbils are gonna get loud, aren't they? Okay, we're back. Here we go. Right. So, we have 2 dodos and we got a parasaur here. Charlotte's 2 dodos, even though Charlotte's about 300 meters that way. Maybe more actually. Dodie, the icon. Oh, we also got Thief, because he kept nicking my stuff and I accidentally tamed him. Okay, I guess just like stay here. Stay safe. I did not mean to pick you up. I need to have an empty hand to put you down. What am I doing? This. Again, I'm still trying to get used to the controls again as well. Alright, Chimchar. Inventory. You can have some health. You can also have some health, I think. Jerry. You can have 2 health. Lucky you. Oh, I just did that again. Okay. Jasper. Keep accidentally picking them up. Not ideal. Have some health as well. I should really double check what their use is. Most dinosaurs have a use in this game. Thief. I guess you can have some health as well. Why not? Parsnip. I'm gonna give you some health, or am I gonna give you some weight? I think some health actually, because you're quite weak on health. And this dodo can also have some health because you're literally useless. Did I give Dodie an upgrade as well? I did, right, okay. Right, let's get some water in us. Excellent. Eats 4 whole steaks. Because we're fat. And now let's access this campfire. Is there wood in it? No, there's a million steaks in here though. Which is fantastic. Spoiled meat, which isn't completely ideal, but it's fine. And then let's put some meat in here. We've got a lot of meat. And let's put it on fire. Bam. I should actually probably keep that charcoal. I'm very over encumbered though. So let me just chuck this in here. I'll chuck the spoiled meat in here because why not? It's useful. The metal, yes. Probably half this flint. I don't think we'll need all that. On the rocks as well. Crossbow, we're not going to use yet. Arrows, not going to need yet either. Spear, I don't think we really need right now either. I just drop on the floor though. Seeds, again not needed. Sand, nope. Thatch, it's a lot of thatch, but we can carry that. It's not actually that heavy. It's more the heavy stuff right now I'm kind of worried about because of my. I've not got much weight. It's a lot of berries. They'll probably just spoil in here though. That's fine though, because it's actually stem berries, so I don't actually need them. These seeds I don't need either. Alright, so that seems fine. I've got a lot of hide on me as well, but it's always useful. Okay, so I think while this is cooking up, just put the fire out. Whoops. Have I got more wood? Actually, I need to get more wood. That's the thing I need. Wood. Okay, that's 49 wood, 11 thatch. Already got plenty thatch, but you can never have enough in this game. Trust me. Never have enough. Put all this meat in here. I just don't want it to spoil. I'd rather it cook. Once it's cooked, it is significantly... it takes significantly longer to spoil than just raw meat. Which makes sense. It definitely makes sense. See, I just defecated again. Look at this nice, perfectly round poop. Thank you so much. So as I was saying, there's this big, like, natural bridge that's got a gap in the middle, though. So I think eventually we can turn this into, like, a kind of, like, staircase, and we can just travel straight across there. Like this. So this area is probably actually not a bad place for, like, a base. However... plus we got this entire flat beach. So it's not necessarily a bad place for a base. Whether we actually decide to settle here? I don't know. Plus it's close to a spawn point, because we spawned underneath that rock arch there. We spawned there, originally. And we can go straight across there, and then we'll have a straight path to that castle up there. This is the kind of dangerous part of the world. There's like snow biomes over there. We saw a T-Rex over there, like at the base of where the castle is. The castle itself is not safe. So yeah, it's a dangerous game. It's a scary one. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, you know. All right.